Okay, now I got this. I remember the Aba riot, and I said, "Oh my goodness, can this Aba riot, can such a thing happen this time around? It will not happen. Why will it not happen? Why will it not happen this time around? You know why it will not happen? Because our women are in the churches, and they are in the churches. They are binding and losing. They are casting. They are destroying Satan. They are doing everything. If you go to churches, everywhere you go is a Igbo woman. You will see. That is what they are good at. They will be going from one deliverance or the other. They are selling themselves to all these people, wolves in sheep clothing, that are abusing them sexually. The Reverend Father also, the pastor also, they are abusing them sexually. Will such a thing ever happen? It will not happen. Will they stand up? Will they ever stand up again and say no to injustice? These are our women. Before we fought the war, when we did not have all those Igbo blood, mixed blood, because the mixed blood in us has destroyed us. Then these women stood, even still say no to Britain and say, we cannot take this injustice from you. No, they stood. Even when they were shooting them, they stood. They said, no, this cannot happen. And what they fought for, they got it. Can this ever happen this time around? No. We are all in the churches. We are everywhere screaming and shouting and going from one prayer house to another prayer house and going from one deliverance and one churches from one night vigil, binding and losing, casting, Satan die by fire, die by thunder. This is what we, the Igbo women, are good at doing now. Everywhere, every churches you go, you see them there. Will they ever be able to stood? Will they be able to stand again and say no to what is happening? I saw recently in Owerri that Fulani came out carrying their cows, roaming Owerri town, and nobody stopped them. And nobody did anything. Imagine the Fulani got the balls to be roaming our street, the city, not even the village, in the city of Owerri. And nothing happened. Nobody did anything about it. Where are our men? Our men are also in the churches, binding and losing, suddenly receiving a lot of money a lot of money they did not work for. That is what you see. Our men are everywhere. We're going to Okite, looking for a quick way to make money. Where are we? Where are Igbo men? Nowhere to be found. These are the women that had the ball to do something during them. We should emulate them. We should emulate these women. They did it when men couldn't. What they did when men couldn't. And it seems like the men of today are not able. Men of today are not able to do anything. Our men are not able to do it. Are they doing anything? No. What they are good at now is to be burning their wives with petrol, beating up their wives. If they talk, they will tell you, Bible say, you must obey me, you must be submissive. If you don't submit, if you don't obey, you'll be getting beaten up. They will be abusing their wives. But their strength, they cannot use it to go and fight the Fulanis. It is in their family, their wife, their children, their wives. That's the one they will use it on. And most of them now, churches have taken their brain. Religion have destroyed us. They will say, they will tell you, you should obey authority. That is what the pastors will be preaching, because they don't want anything to happen to where they are getting their money, their business center. They don't want the government to come after them. So they will be saying, don't obey, you obey authority. You must obey authorities. It is written in the Bible, you must obey authorities. Look at Igbo women then. Now what we have now is mixed blood that time, that after the war, the Igbo women started going about sleeping around with all these people, and then we have mixed blood that they cannot even protect or defend their own people. Listen to it. Do what these women did, what men could not do.
25,000 women just declared war on the British Empire, and what happened next changed Africa forever. November 1929, southeastern Nigeria. The British are trying to tax Igbo women for the first time in history. But these women said no. And they didn't just protest. They launched a full-scale war. It started when a British official grabbed a woman named Nwanyarua by the throat for refusing to be counted for taxation. Word spread like wildfire. Within days, 10,000 women gathered at the warrant chief's compound in Oloko. Then they unleashed something the British had never seen: sitting on a man. A traditional Igbo war tactic where women surround someone, singing and dancing day and night until they surrender. But this wasn't just one village. This was 25,000 women across 6 ethnic groups coordinating the largest female uprising in West African history. They forced warrant chiefs to resign, destroyed 16 colonial courts, attacked European stores and freed prisoners. The British Empire was losing to rural women using traditional tactics. Then came the tragedy. British forces opened fire on the crowds. They used a Lewis machine gun against unarmed women. 55 women died, 50 more wounded. But their sacrifice changed everything. The British abolished the warrant chief system, appointed women to native courts, and never dared tax these women. 1 month, 25,000 women. The first major female revolt in West Africa. They called it Ogu Umunwanyi, the Women's War. Follow for more incredible African women who changed history.